If you're looking for a weapons grade wagon, then your wishes will be granted with the likes of the Audi RS4 and RS6 or BMW M5 Touring. But what if there was another, more cost-effective way to get your family-friendly kicks?
This is the Subaru Forester STI. 2.5 litre boxer engine. This one's been tuned, so I think it's got about 350 brake horsepower, symmetrical, all-wheel drive, looks to die for, a massive bonnet scoop, and power aplenty. And the boxer noise is just the best thing ever. Wait, hold on. Gonna drop it down in a second. Listen to this. So this is what I would say the ultimate expression of a wagon, or an estate as you want to call it. It is pretty brutish, it's very fast, incredibly practical, and on roads like this it is the ultimate weapon. Pretty good, isn't it? Oh, careful, sheep. I think, Ethan, you would probably agree that this is very fast.
It's very fast. I think it's the ultimate sleeper.
The ultimate sleeper?
Yeah.
Wow. Thumbs up from a football fan, and thumbs up from me as a out and out car guy. I absolutely love it. It's just wicked. It's so fast, it's so practical, it always puts a smile on your face. Fuel economy is ridiculously bad, but that's part of the fun of having a boxer engine. You can just see the bonnet just lifting. Oh, as the rear just launches the car into the sky. It's more capable than any wagon I've ever driven. It looks cooler, it sounds better. And what's more, prices for Foresters start from around £8,000. And if you spend a little more, then you can get a facelift one like this. And if you spend a little more than that, then you can tune the hell out of it and probably get a good 450 horsepower. And then you will have the ultimate sleeper. And it's JDM, so it's going to be reliable. Boxer configuration, sounds wicked. Nice low center of gravity, very sure-footed car this. The ride height on this is fairly high, so you do kind of feel it start to lean a little bit through the tighter corners. But what you lose in cornering smoothly and flat, you gain if you want to take it kind of soft roading, or if you want to take it rallying. That's what this car's about. This isn't about camber and stance. This is about attacking every single piece of road or tarmac or gravel as quickly as possible. Why would you buy a German BMW Touring or an Audi RS4 or an RS6? Now obviously for £8,000 and this car being Japanese, you're not going to get the interior quality that you'd expect from a German car. The plastics are all, really bad. I mean, that's what you get your milk in, that kind of plastic. It's very cheap, very brittle. There are lots of cubby holes. I've got like a net thing on my right and I've got this big cubby hole there. It's very uninspiring to look at on the inside, but when you drive it and when you look at it from the outside, that's when you think, yeah, I've made a really good choice.
It's quite rattly.
It is very rattly, yeah, but that's part of the charm. And this car genuinely is really charming. It's got character, it's got loads of turbo lag as well, so when the turbo suddenly kicks in, you know about it. I mean, let's go second gear. We are doing, let's drop it down to about 30 miles an hour. And I'm going to floor it now. Jesus, this just doesn't get old. The whole fuel gauge thing, that gets old very quick though. You don't think, oh, am I going to get spat off the next corner? You just know that symmetrical all-wheel drive and loads of torque is going to pin you out of every corner with no fuss. And now for my second JDM contender. This is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution wagon. As you can see, there's wagon space in the back there. And the first thing that I notice is that the steering is a lot lighter, but the rack itself is quicker, it's more direct, and the car feels so much sharper. It feels lower to the ground because it is lower to the ground, and this is way more of a tarmac car than the Forester is. It feels really lively, but what I'm missing so much is the boxer burble. Not getting that here at all, obviously, because there is no boxer engine. So all I'm getting here is 4-cylinder noise. Not even the exhaust is particularly loud, so it's just all about the engine in this car. You can hear it's kind of, I don't know, it just feels a bit strangled. It is really fast though. Not quite as fast as the Forester. I reckon there's around 300 brake horsepower on this one. Suspension is definitely firmer, I can feel that. Oh, it's so fast though, stupidly fast. Prices for these, around £15,000. So if you want something super capable, then either get yourself a Forester for 8 grand, or if you double the money, get yourself a Lancer Evolution like this. I can't quite see the benefit of this car over the Forester, because for me the Forester is just more fun. It's just more rough and ready really, and I just love the massive turbo lag. Obviously you could get more turbo lag with this if you tuned it up that way, but this is definitely more delicate, more focused. It's a lot faster through corners than the Forester, that's for sure. But I'm not having as much fun because I'm missing the noise. I've got different settings here for tarmac, gravel and snow. I'm not going to mess around with those because I don't even know where the button is to change that. And again, I've got the really uninspiring dashboard, black crappy plastics from the, well, it looks like they were designed in the 90s. Oh God, it is so fast. So fast, and the brakes are sharper. Oh, I can do this all day. Roads are starting to ice up a little bit, but I'm all right in my all-wheel drive Lancer Evolution wagon. Oh yeah, it really pulls. And again, like the Forester, this is a proper sleeper car. You wouldn't look at it if you didn't really know much about cars and think that's really, really fast, or as fast as it is. So if you're looking for a super fast wagon and you're not quite sure which way you want to go, then I would implore you, I would beg you to give either the Lancer or the Forester a go, because you won't be disappointed. They're way cheaper than the competition, they've got loads of charm, they're super, super capable, they're going to be reliable, you can tune them up to hell, and you can have a lot of fun with them. This car's also very practical. The turning circle is extremely good. There's a very tasty turning circle right there. I like it. It's got all-wheel drive as well. You're going to be safe. Your family is going to be very well looked after in one of these cars. You might have to think of a really good excuse as to why the fuel economy is really bad though. I don't think your partner's going to particularly enjoy that. And also the insurance. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of convincing. So I don't know. I'm going to leave that bit up to you, but safety, all-wheel drive, practicality, the fact that it's a sleeper as well, and it might turn your partner into a car guy or a car girl, which is good, because the world needs more of us. So if I had to choose between the Lancer Evolution wagon and the Forester STI, if money wasn't really an issue, I would still go for the cheaper car, because I think that the Forester is more fun, it's more charming, it sounds way, way better. You got probably more space in there as well because it's a slightly bigger car, and I think it looks better. I think it looks cooler, and I would be more proud getting up in the morning and looking out the window and seeing that than I would this, even though this is an amazing car. I wouldn't say no to this, obviously, but for me the Forester wins it because it's just more of a badass. People often confuse drifting with power sliding, and there is quite a big difference. So today we've got the BMW M2 and we're going to teach you the differences and how to initiate them.